Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hi. So today I am going to be labeling out MRU's official position on the dprk. This will be a series of 5 videos on these supposed actual existing socialist nations. And as you know from one of our previous MRNU statements, that we believe that there are no actual existing socialist nations and that there is no existing socialist states at all. It is basically a Brezhnevite myth and a Brezhnevite fantasy. It's basically just a bullshit fantasy. So, today we'll be talking about our position on the dprk. Our position is by the order of the General Secretary, aka me, and the Central Committee, which has four of the 3 members. Our position is that the dprk is an anti-Marxist, anti-communist state that makes a fake socialist image with a state ideology that rejects the principles of Marxism-Leninism, like class struggle, materialism, internal debate, with its anti-Marxist ideology, Juche, like I stated before. Next, they are considered anti-imperialists, which is not even true at all, when literally they stopped funding the Palestinian struggle, gave weapons, and trained death squads to the USA and Soviet asset of Peru against the Communist Party of Peru. So you know what? The communists blew up the dprk embassy, which is based and justified. And then they do not support any of the people's wars being waged against fascist states at all. Next, the dprk is not even socialist at all. Never was. When the dprk has these special economic zones and gives the foreign bourgeoisie more privileges than their citizens. And also, I will link to an article by Bill Blaine about it and some other articles. Here's my criteria on what a socialist country is. Socialism is the transitional stage from capitalism to communism. There is no socialist mode of production, such as there is a capitalist mode of production and the communist mode of production. The socialist transition period gives the elements of both progressively towards moving more towards communism. Think like Mao's China and the People's Communes, solving the issues with the state capitalist sector. And if we think of it dialectically, we can see that when the bourgeoisie is a dominant aspect of the ruling class, when the struggle between the two opposite proletarian and bourgeoisie intensifies in revolution, the proletariat becomes in the dominant aspect of contradiction with the dictatorship of the proletariat. We can say that it has entered into the period of a socialist transition. However, we are truly not neglecting the negation until we arrive at communism, when all classes have to wither away. As a result, total proletarianization globally, thereby eliminating the bourgeoisie and subsequently the proletariat itself and the class system. So, in a summary, socialism is when you have a dictatorship of the proletariat. The working class has state power and secured our class interests following with revolution. There is a progressive movement towards communism that it is. You are maintaining the socialist road rather than reversing to the course and backslipping into capitalism via the capitalist road. Also, nationalization is a part of the socialist transition period between me and you, but nationalization and central planning don't mean anything unless the class that is wielding these tools is the proletariat. If the bourgeoisie is engaging in state capitalism, then it's capitalist and are still a dominant class. However, if there is a proletarian state power, then the state capitalism will be used for a period of time as a part of the transition stage. And you can see it play out clearly in the Bolshevik Revolution and the Chinese Revolution. And the foremost question is always about state power and which class wields it, which the supposed supposedly actual existing socialist states don't even fit this criteria at all. That's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. With our next episode going to be, which our next statement will be on last. See you guys next time. Bye bye.